Lady Luck too.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Are we live? Okay. I'll call this meeting to order. Good evening. If you haven't silenced your cell phone already, please do. We are live streaming to the Facebook channel for Berlin Township. And if you will, join us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Sure. Darcy Pepper? Here. Angela Brown?
Here.
Jenny Slopes? Here. Tara Shields? Here. Jasper DeCastro?
Sure.
Keith Gosha? Ray Armstrong?
Here.
I'm going to dispense with reading the adopted policy as we do not have any audience members. Lisa, can you please verify that this meeting was advertised?
Apparently it was, but we don't have the information, so we'll find it later and add it to the minutes. Because, yeah,
Because this was tabled previously, correct?
Oh,
The Ravinia was.
The Ravinia portion was. So we know that that was policy as well. All right, if you could, thank you. Do all the formalities. We have minutes from our meeting on March 11th. So you hear a motion to approve those minutes, please.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second the motion.
Okay, Ms. Brown?
Yes.
Ms. Slopes?
Yes.
Mr. Armstrong?
Yep.
Ms. Ms. Capra?
Yes. All right. So we do have before us an application continued from February 11th, which is the BZC 16-001 Amendment Number 3, filed by Cabela Zenios Development, PO Box 278, Lewis Center, Ohio 43035. Applicant is requesting to amend their approved preliminary development plan of plus or minus 57.62 acres. I will skip reading the parcel numbers because I will mess it up. Hyatt Road West, Lewis Center, Ohio 43035, for the subdivision Ravinia at Evans Farms, formerly known as Evans Farm. So our applicants are here. Here to address this, please.
This is, we're requesting to table this one.
Again, okay.
Yeah.
And so we need to.
We're trying not to bring the cart before the horse.
We
As
appreciate
we
that.
figured out. So,
We appreciate that.
sorry.
Okay, so we need to select a time certain for this. How much time would you like to have?
No, we're fine. So whenever you can reschedule it, we're good to go.
Okay.
Is this the one that we have a referendum time frame?
Right.
We don't want to do this until the
Yeah.
referendum time period is up
For
for the
change in the boundaries.
change in the boundaries. Otherwise, it's not going to work.
And so that happens. So this goes to the trustees on the,
Trustees, probably the 21st. So then.
Of this month?
Yes, so 30 days from there would be May. You would be looking at May 20th at the soonest.
okay.
And is there anything on the calendar?
We don't have anything for May 20th. I think we have something for May 13th.
May 13th is a month, yeah.
So it's 30 days from.
Oh, wait, it would be the
30 days will be,
Hold on,
So
so
then
the
30 days-
13th, we can
30
go with
days
13.
would
because-
Then I'll be 28 days.
okay, so it would have to be June 10th. So
Yeah, the
Better to
27th.
build a little bit of time in.
Okay, so we have time, we have lots and lots of time. And obviously, whatever materials you want to get to us, we appreciate as much lead time as we can. So that we're able to
Yes.
do them well.
Yeah, and we're actually going to revamp the whole, that we'll be getting to you, and it won't be called that, it's gonna be called Norris Acres, which is
What is it going to
after the Norris family.
Oh,
So
okay.
we've done a lot, so you'll get that plenty of time.
I'm glad you gave us the heads up on the name change.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get a book and I'm like,
No, and that's why I was gonna say, throw that stuff away. It's true. That's why we're gonna start fresh.
Will you remind her next time?
I'm sure.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
They fit on shelves easier.
Yeah.
We love buying. Okay,
Okay.
so Levi, can you make sure that gets put on the
June 10th, we're
that
ready.
schedule for June 10th? Has the process changed now that Kathy's gone to do this, or are we still kind of following the same,
Yeah, we'll have to.
same old, same old?
Yeah, I'm using what I know, and I don't know the whole thing, so we're just trying to get Stephanie
Right,
up to speed, so we
Okay.
can make sure we get all this stuff done properly.
okay. Sounds fair. All right, somebody want to make a motion to table this?
I will make a motion to table and continue, BZC 16-00, amendment number 3, filed by Babelis Cineas Development, PO Box 278, Lewis Center, Ohio 43035, for the preliminary development plan plus or minus 57.62 acres, for the subdivision Ravinia Evans Farms, to a time and date certain of June 10th, 2025 at 7 p.m. at this location.
Perfect.
And I will second.
Got it. Ms. Shields?
Yes.
Mr. Armstrong?
Yes.
Ms. Lewis?
Yes.
Ms. Brown? Yes. Ms. Kaplan?
Yes. All right, so we will see you for that on June 10th. And we will move ahead to also BZC 16-001, this is an amendment number 4, filed by Evans Farm LLC, Xenios Development LLC, PO Box 278, Ohio 43035. This applicant has been asked to amend the alignment of the Evans Farm Community Commercial Development PCD area to accommodate the current road layout, plus or minus 43.3 acres. I'm going to sneeze, I'm sorry. I will skip that number. North of Shanahan Road and south of Hollenbeck Road, Lewis Center, Ohio 43035 for Evans Farm. So we have our applicants here. Please go ahead.
Everybody has this in front of us. And I'm not sure if we've talked about this before, but we went to the trustees, and with the realignment of the road, and the positioning of two roundabouts here, we realized, and that's why I say cart before the horse, so that's on the side, we realized that the PCD area was going to change, and frankly, and the trustees agreed, it's better, because now our walking trails and everything can connect to a town center and not be bifurcated out like it was here, with a major road going through it. So we got with them and we walked through it all, and the determination, and I agree with them as a developer and a real estate lawyer, I agree with them, because technically, even though it's better for us in the boundary change, because it shifted over here, it was in areas before that were laid out residential, and this area was in areas that was laid out commercial, so we had to change the boundaries before we could ever talk about anything else. So we figured all that out together, and it's that simple. So we went to the trustees, we went through all the different discussions that night, and they said to bring this back to you, and they're good with this, and
Okay.
that's it, really.
That's it.
I can't complicate it.
It's been a journey.
Yeah, you know what, 11 years, and it's gonna continue to be a journey while we get something good done, so no problem.
So the top is the existing, the bottom is what you're asking us to consider.
Yeah, yes.
And this, I'm sorry. I feel this-
Yeah, the top was the existing one. At one point, we were, we had this idea that the road was gonna swing up, and now that the county put the two roundabouts there and made the road straight, this is same acreage, same density, nothing's changed on acreage. And frankly, and the trustees agreed, happy mistake, but this is a much better walkable, connected village than this would have been with a basically pilot road going through the middle of it. So
Yeah.
All right, do we have questions from our board?
So, did you say that, this whole area with it changing so much, I'm still a little bit confused by it. So it shows on there and on here with the dotted lines.
Yeah.
So there's still gonna be the major road going through, right?
So here's where it goes through. So
Yeah.
this is Pike Road, as it
Yeah.
hits Berlin, and then it goes up to Hollenbeck, and then it goes all the way.
Okay,
So this area that you see,
yes,
including this, was the old layout.
yep, this whole thing,
Right.
and now this is the new.
And now this is the new layout in pink and red.
Yeah,
Same
Yeah,
acreage
this
as
is
this
the one.
acreage,
Yep.
just shifts.
okay. So yeah, the road still does go,
It bisects a little of it, but
Yeah,
it's just
but
in
not
this
much.
corner where the
And-
roundabout goes, and it's right over the railroad, so this will,
at the park,
this is nice to do.
yeah, okay. That was my other question.
And you can see the data up in the top left, it's same acreage, same everything on the main plan, so.
Any questions down here?
Well, I don't really see any questions in this. I am looking forward to redoing the books so that it's not piecemeal and book 1 of 2, 2 of 2. revision A. And I, as a former zoning inspector, and what we've now got Levi doing, there is no way to keep track of all that.
I am 100% with you. Yeah, there was no way for me to keep track of it either, and so we, and frankly, it was, like I said, all of it turns out right. Things are gonna be better. We've had time to go back, talk with the Evans family. They really wanted to rename it something to give credit to the Norris family, who used to go back in history. So you'll get a complete new book and fresh.
Okay, new start.
That's
Great.
New start, and frankly, the layouts and what we're doing are even better, and so is the architecture. So.
I'm glad you're excited about it. We'll look forward to it. Okay. Tara, any questions? No questions. All right. Well, that was fast. That never happens, are you sure?
No, I'm pretty sure.
All right. Well, would somebody like to make a motion to approve this amendment number 4?
I'll make a motion. I make a motion that we accept BZC 16-001 Amendment 4, filed by Evans Farms, Indigenous Development Company, Post Office Box 278, Lewis Center, Ohio, seeking the realignment of the PCD area in order to accommodate the realignment of the county roads and, let's see, involving 43.3 acres on parcel 4183-400105700. And that's really it.
That's it. I'll second.
Okay.
Mr. Armstrong, can I ask
Yes.
one thing? Because this is a rezoning hearing, that's super complicated, so check me if I'm not right.
Okay.
Because this is a rezoning, you're under 51912,
Mhm.
which says that the action of this board is to make a recommendation,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yes.
Again, check me if I'm wrong.
No, you are correct.
Okay.
I left that out. That we will make a recommendation to the trustees for the approval of this rezoning because we're realigning the boundaries. Okay. Thank you.
So then do we second?
Yes.
A second.
Karen. Mr. Armstrong,
Yes.
Ms. Shields,
Yes.
Ms. Brown,
Yes.
Ms. Slist, Ms. Kepper.
Yes.
Thank
Okay, that motion passes. All right. Good luck. I look forward to it.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm excited to see them. Wow. June 10th.
Okay.
We'll send it before that, I'm sure.
I see me tomorrow night. Parks
Oh, the Carson, yeah, Carson House, yes. Yeah, they're excited about these.
Yeah. We're getting close.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
All right. I don't think that's ever happened. That makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Under 2 hours. What?
Yeah.
It's like I missed something. And I'm glad you were here. Thank you for those things that, we missed the forest for the trees, I think.
I think when we get to the Amendment 3 with the new documentation that we all have to go over and stuff, I think that's going to take a little bit more
I
time.
have wondered about
I
the one in between.
Hopefully people will show up, because they showed up the first day I came through here.
Yeah.
This one was different because the only people within 200 feet was the school. They own everything
Okay.
thousands of feet away, essentially.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because even where the neighborhoods are gonna go, that wasn't, what was concerning them, like, this was concerning the lower area, so, yeah.
Okay. All right, so does our zoning inspector have any?
I do, I have gotten the red line copy of the zoning resolution ready. I'm gonna email it out to you guys. If you want a hard copy, I can make a hard copy. To peruse, and I figured at the next meeting, hopefully we could start the process officially. It just takes a vote from the zoning, commission.
Okay. And perusal. We will peruse. Okay. I'm sure that's been a labor.
Just time consuming here and there, but I have one more change to make to it because HB 350 just got enacted. So I'm trying to find the verbiage that they want us to use at the county level to replace our advertising requirements.
Okay.
So we'll slide that in there, but you may get it before that happens.
All right.
So on the 22nd, so we'll have that so we can start discussing on the 22nd.
Yep.
Do we have anything else scheduled for that night?
Not right now.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah, that's good. That way we won't be distracted.
Yeah,
trying
we
to
can
get
talk
a lot
about
done.
that and we don't have to go real long.
Okay. You want to bring us some landscaping stuff too? Yeah. Well, no pressure. Okay.
Well-
We've got plenty to chew on.
I lost my notebook. It has
Oh,
mega
no.
pages and pages and pages of landscaping notes. I've
That's
had it for like 12 years.
Oh my
This
gosh,
much.
that's heartbreaking. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
So I'm still looking for it. I swear
Right.
my daughter probably put it somewhere, but
I always figure like aliens didn't take it. It is something.
it is
But
somewhere.
where?
Like unless it like fell out of my car, like
I don't know.
something, but
Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, that's a
Yes.
hard one.
yes. My daughter likes to steal my, like, you open this one up and there's drawings in it, but
Gotcha.
I
Oh,
don't
good
know.
luck.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I've got notes other places, but yeah, I written something for that.
Well, if you want to delay, we'll. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. I don't think any of our audience members have anything for us tonight. I don't know. Anything else over at that table? Anybody else at this table?
Jerry and I sent out some violations this week, so we're expecting things to get turned up.
Push back?
The trucks have been back at Cheshire.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
I feel like spring is one of the worst too.
Probably.
He's
I
like,
feel like last spring they were really bad.
isn't he an awning guy? So this is like this time
Yeah.
of year where it starts to get busy.
Yeah.
But blocking buses is the
Yeah,
biggest
that's the
thing.
problem.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Put in the call to the sheriff as well.
It's like, the unfortunate part is by the time, and I have been notifying the bus driver to call, like, have the transportation department call the sheriff, but by the time it gets to the sheriff comes out, they've moved it already,
Yeah.
it's a hard.
I'll talk to Jesse about that too, since it's like a roads thing.
Buses have dash cams, don't they? I mean, they're still violating even if they moved. I don't know. Okay, I'm not sure. I'll shut up. Okay. Yeah, so I thought.
But it also, I think I read in the minutes from maybe the last time that, you had mentioned the roads and the drainage issues because of that. There's still a lot because those semis turn in and out and they hit the dips. So there's a lot of drainage.
And
issues.
there's, Jesse's working on some long-term solutions for that. He goes over once a month and scrapes gravel so it can drain. Yeah.
All right. Well, world's shortest meeting. I like it. We will meet the 22nd, review Levi's changes, and Jerry's helped with that too. And how chaotic is the office this week?
Today was the craziest day.
Oh.
It's wild.
Okay. Is
Let's get-
Stephanie hanging in there?
Yeah, she's doing good. We try not to put too much pressure on her. It's a lot to
Right.
learn very quickly.
Because you're still trying to work with Audrey too, right? To get her up to speed. And that's a lot
Yeah,
of change.
she's doing really good. It's just a lot of change for everybody. We're trying to get the workflow of the area better. It's just kind of laid out. For that many people, it's not laid out very well. So we end up tripping on each other a lot. Or waiting in line.
I didn't buy that. Okay. Well, we're fully staffed for the first time, so.
I think there's talk of even hiring an assistant for Jeff at some point, part-timer, so.
Mhm.
Just there's so much going on in the township.
Okay.
It's called growth.
It's
And
definitely
it's out in
growing.
September, right?
Was that?
Yeah.
I think word is that Ken O'Brien has already submitted his resignation, but that he's staying until the end of September is what I heard.
September 1st.
Oh, first?
Yes.
You have to early September 1st.
All right, well, change and growth, that's what we do. All right, well, unless anybody objects, I think, just make a motion to adjourn. All right, I will move that we adjourn. Thank you, everybody. Everybody have a good spring break. Do anything good?
Yeah. I didn't even hear, we were in at first, it was nice weather.
Was it good weather?
And we got home. Yeah. Welcome back to Florida, then we had good weather. Did you guys go anywhere?
No. I took off.
Yeah, that's basically.